Good morning. No, well, it's afternoon, kind of. It's 11:15 on Tuesday, August the 3rd, my last day of summer break. And I got up, stretched, showered, and got dressed. And now I'm getting ready to cook what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Tonight it's going to be baked ricotta chicken with pesto green beans from Green Chef. As always, if you're interested in trying, there is a discount code in the description box. I've enjoyed it, as you guys know. And I'm cooking it right now because I'm gonna meet Taylor at her house in a little bit, and we're gonna work on, stop. He's barking at his food because he's about to eat it. We're gonna work on our syllabus and see like what areas do we want to be in agreement on and stuff like that. She teaches math and science. I teach language arts, history / social studies. So of course, not everything will be the same, but there are going to be some things that we might want to make sure are, I need my chair to cook. Sorry, Riley, that we want to make sure are common. So we're going to work on that. And then I have a manicure appointment at 4:30. So since I don't know how long I'll be at Taylor's and whether or not I'll have time to come back and cook and leave in time for my manicure, I'm cooking now. So I'm still sit cooking. Although I can stand a little bit longer and walk more comfortably, I'm still not 100%. I went on a little short walk yesterday with Riley. I feel like I'm not there yet because that was just really uncomfortable given the short span of time I was in. So I don't know that I'll do that today. So I'm just gonna sit down, cook, and just kind of take care of things. And, you know, just commence with the last day of my summer break. So that's all that's happened so far today. Hi, this is new. Normally when I'm in my car, I'm filming using my iPad, but I didn't bring it with me. So my camera is sitting on the dashboard of my car. So if you suddenly fall, that's why. But it's 4:19. I just picked up a refresher from Starbucks. Strawberry acai lemonade. And I had the best of intentions of vlogging when I went to Taylor's house. So I left my house at about 1:45. I think the last time I spoke to you was earlier in the day when I was downstairs cooking dinner for later. I ended up having to go to the grocery store because the string beans in that bag had gone bad because, like I've said, I was behind on my Green Chef orders. So I went to the grocery store really quick. I had to pick up a bag of string beans, came back, and I didn't have time to make the string beans. I just had time to make the chicken. It was a very quick and easy recipe. So when I get home, all I have to do is make the string beans, which looks like it takes 4 to 5 minutes. And then I grabbed my things and went to Taylor's. So we met up today just to look at our syllabuses, our syllabi, and make sure they merge. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the same format of syllabus that I used last year. And there's pages that specifically outline like procedures and grading policies for language arts and social studies. But then there's also pages that talk about just general classroom expectations. So we're keeping those for both of us exactly the same. And then the pages that are specific to language arts, social studies / history, we're tweaking for her to fit what she needs for math and science. So we're using the same syllabus, but just changing the subject matter information, obviously. So I was there from like 12 to almost 3:45. And I meant to vlog, but I didn't. Because we were just talking, hanging out, talking about work stuff, non-work stuff. And then again, I'm in someone else's home. Her parents were home. And it just like, I just don't like to vlog in other people's houses. And I wasn't honestly really thinking about it because I was just hanging out. I did get a little tiny clip of her dog, Honey, which is one of the cute, I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen a dog that I just thought was flat out ugly. So, I mean, just another cute dog, another dog that makes you just wonder how anyone could not like dogs. And so I got a little clip of her, but Honey was not feeling the camera, so that ended pretty quickly. It's the camera! Look at her little mouth. And then I left. We had lunch, did a little work, hung out with Honey, chatted, left, commiserated over the fact that we have to be at work tomorrow. We have to be there at 7:30 in the morning, which sounds so early. And then I got on the road to go to my manicure, which I'm right down the street from. But I stopped to get a Starbucks because I realized I was dying of thirst. And on the way here, I realized I feel like I haven't done anything special to commemorate the last day of summer. So I was like, well, just go to Starbucks and treat yourself that way. So that's what I did. So I'm going to get a manicure. I think my plan is to get this. Let me see if I have it pulled up. It's gonna change. I'm either gonna get it all my fingers like that or just a couple of fingers. So we shall see. So the next time you see me, I will probably be at home with my new manicure. Yeah, so. Good evening. It is 8:30-ish and I am home. I have been home for a little bit over an hour. First things first, let's show the manicure. So here is what it looks like. Let me see if I can do it better this way. I just feel like it's gonna be better. Okay, so there it is. So I got just 2 fingers on each hand. My girl Una is back. That is the same person both Megan and I go to. She is the one that you can tell her what to do and she will just make it happen. And I couldn't decide what color I wanted, so I got that color on this hand and then this color on the other hand. It's like a light lavender and I love it, as I always do. So it is a very meticulous process, so it takes about 2 hours, but it's worth it. So I got home at about 7:30-ish and I had to mentally remind myself how I prepare myself for a work day. So I've pulled out what I'm wearing tomorrow. I am wearing this dress that I got from Kohl's earlier in the summer because it's comfortable, it's gonna be hot, and I don't have to iron it. So I'm going to wear it with this headband that is from You Go Natural. And I'm going to use one of these lanyards for the first time. This is one of the other things that I bought over the summer. I bought several of these and I'm not gonna say how many because it is quite ridiculous. It was one of those nights where I was feeling particularly extra and bought multiples of those. So I'm going to wear that tomorrow, probably with my denim sandals. I normally do like an outfit of the day during the school year. I don't think that I'll do that tomorrow because it's not like, I don't know. I don't think I'll do it tomorrow. I don't think I'm mentally prepared to do that yet. So I pulled out what I was gonna wear tomorrow and then I just finished paying my bills. Got that done, made sure I had enough money to eat and survive for the month of August because again, I pay myself in the month of July and August. I do, thank God. And I wanna say this, like this is an accomplishment for me a little bit on the financial side. Like this is the first time I'm gonna go ahead and say ever that I made it through the summer and am going to make it through the month of August without feeling like my money is super duper tight. Like normally I'm like down to the dollars come the end of August. And so I'm just proud of myself for being diligent and really working hard to get debts paid off and being more mindful of where my money is going and being able to do that and still kind of indulge in like retail therapy. So I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but pat. So I paid my bills and now I'm getting ready to go downstairs and make those string beans. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna look at the presentation that I created to talk about the house system that we're kicking off this year. It is called Whose House? That is what we will be referring to it as. So the way that the presentation is gonna go is the principals will kind of introduce the concept and talk about how it's gonna tie into our PBIS goals. When I met with them a couple of times over the summer, I let them know like, I don't want this system, this house system, to come across as like, this is LaTanya's thing, this is just something that she wants to do with leadership. Yes, it's something that I really worked hard on to develop, but it's not my thing. It's really something for the school, and I felt like it was important for administration to introduce it and endorse it before I share it, so that teachers aren't like, oh, this is just something that LaTanya wants to do. I really want them to understand that it is something that I want to do, but really for a service to the school, not to like get credit or take credit for it. And so when I met with the assistant principal yesterday, that was one of the things he mentioned. He's like, I don't want to step on your toes, and I don't want to, like, you know, steal your thunder. And I was like, please step on my toes. I want you to introduce it. I want you guys to set the foundation of why we're doing it, and I'm just really there to explain the details and the ins and outs of how it works and how 8th grade leadership is going to support it. So I had created a presentation over the summer that I was hoping to share with staff that kind of breaks it down. So that is the portion that I will be sharing tomorrow. Hopefully the staff is receptive and open to it. With every new thing, you have to be prepared that there's going to be some staff members that for whatever reason just don't want to do, or will find something wrong with it or something negative to say or just naysay. So I'm prepared for that. And the other concept that I'm hoping goes over well is, as a part of this and as a part of like rebuilding and recuperating from the last school year, is just deeming the first day of school like no backpack day. Just meaning that every class, every teacher is really just spending time doing class building, community building things, getting to know you activities, and not talking about your classroom rules, your syllabus, and all of that, because you have the next day to do that. You have 180 days or 179 days more to do that. And for us, the first day of school is a minimum day. And I know when I go over stuff like that on the first day, I never get through everything anyway. So, but teachers are usually stuck in their ways and they have their mindset on something. So I'm also prepared for teachers to say, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do those activities because I've made the activities for them. And so my statement will be, you can either do these activities, or if you have your own classroom building, community building activities you want to do, that's fine. It's just the hope that this is a universal thing on the first day of school each year, so that kids know, like, look, we want to know you. We want you to know us so that we can have a successful year together. So we shall see how that goes tomorrow. I'll definitely let you know, but so what I'm going to do right now is make these string beans, eat dinner, review the slides, and make sure I'm familiar with what I said and make sure there's no typos, and go to bed at a reasonable hour because I have to wake up and be prepared and ready to go at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm gonna close today's vlog. This is not the last day of summer I envisioned. I don't really know that I had a vision, but it felt kind of like anticlimactic. I felt like I should be doing something extravagant, but I didn't, and I didn't really do anything extravagant all summer. But all in all, I'm happy with the way the summer went. The summer went the way that I thought it was. I knew I wasn't gonna travel because my South Africa trip was canceled. I had no plans to back those things up. Plus, I wasn't super comfortable with just traveling a whole lot because we're still kind of wading our way through the pandemic. And I knew I had work to do to kind of try and get the foundation set for the house system. So I got a lot of work done, which is fine because that's what I had planned to do, but I did it at my leisure. I did it when I wanted to do it. I did it on the couch. I just did it as I felt like it, and so that was great. So I feel good about that. Worked out a lot. I feel good about that. Found some new things to incorporate in the school year for health purposes, like Green Chef. I don't know that I'm gonna do the smoothies, guys, for breakfast. I think, like, I really just want things I can grab and go. I feel like because I cook dinner on a pretty regular basis, I'm just not into prepping anything else. So I don't know that I'll make smoothies for breakfast. Right now the plan is just to have yogurt and granola for breakfast, just something I can throw in my lunch bag and go. All the superficial or fun goals I had, I accomplished. I got my teeth whitened, I got some new glasses, and I did a little shopping. So, I mean, an uneventful summer, but a successful summer nonetheless, in my opinion. So if you enjoyed today's vlog, please give this a thumbs up. If you enjoyed seeing me just meander about during the summer, give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're not following on Instagram, head over there. It's Smarty Style. I ran out of memory on my card. I think I was saying goodbye. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, and as always, I hope you guys are well, and if you are not well, please be well, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the first contract day of the school year. See you then.